classes, we have begun the topic of preposition. We have covered preposition of time and preposition of place. Now, in preposition of place, we have covered the words in, on, at, right? Have I covered any other words, Apurva? In preposition of place?
Yes. Beside.
Beside, next to,
Around.
along, alongside, along with, around, right? So we were going through our textbook, volume 1, BSL volume 1.
Above, across.
And we were going through the column of words on page 77. Let's go to page 77. We have discussed the first column, second column, third column, and we've also finished our fourth column, right? Now, fifth column, we have the words throughout. Throughout. Now, when do we use throughout? I don't really know the Hindi word for it, but I'll give you an example, couple of examples in English and you will understand. Throughout my education years, I was extremely sincere and disciplined as a student. My mother or my father never had to tell me, Rakhi, sit and study. I used to automatically come home from school, change my clothes, my uniform, freshen up, sit down for lunch, and then post lunch I used to take a nap for an hour. And then in the evening, I used to wake up and sit down with my homework for the day. If there would be no homework, then I'll remove some subject that I would struggle with that I used to struggle with during those days and study on my own. Nobody had to tell me that study, do your homework. My mom never had to do that. My father never had to do that. The reason I was so disciplined is because I did not want to go for tuitions. I hated the idea of somebody teaching me. And I promised my parents that I can assure you I will do well in my studies. We had ranking system. I'm from SSC board, state board of India. So we had ranking system. We didn't have grades. We didn't have A, B, C grades, you know, A1, C1 and all that. We had ranks. And I promised my parents that I will ensure that I get my rank within 10, the first 10 ranks. We had like 40 students, 42 students, I don't know, I don't remember. So I was very sincere. So throughout my education years, I was on my own, I was independent while studying. Now what do I mean by throughout? There is a duration, starting to end, right? Throughout. Sorry?
For throughout, the Hindi word is Dauran.
Dauran, yes, Dauran. Perfect. Thank you, Pari. So मेरे बचपन के दौरान मैं बहुत इंडिपेंडेंट थी, किसी पे डिपेंड नहीं करती थी पढ़ाई के लिए. So throughout my childhood days, I studied on my own. Understood how throughout is used? Now, it could be a short conversation. Like throughout my lecture, I want my students to participate. Let's make it interactive. Thank you for making it interactive, Pari. I don't want to stand here and give a speech. भाषण थोड़ी दे रही हूँ मैं. Let's have a conversation. Let's discuss. Because the more examples you'll make, the more opportunities I get to correct you. Right? All right. Let's look at the next word. After throughout, we have to. TO2. Now, when do we use the word TO2? When we are talking about direction. I'm going to school, I'm going to college, I'm going to work. There is an exception to this rule though. When you use the word home, home is ghar. What is the difference between home and house?
House has only walls and everything, but home is connected with emotions
Perfect.
and memories.
Perfect. So house is a structure with 4 walls, a roof, doors, windows, but there's no emotion connected with it. A home is a place where your memories are associated with it. Okay. So house yani makan, home yani ghar. Ghar और मकान दो अलग चीज है, right? So when you use the word home, you don't need to use to. I'm going home. It won't be I'm going to home. That is incorrect. But when you use words, common nouns specifically, for example, office, school, college, market, hospital, doctor's clinic, mall, theater, whatever, you have to use TO2. I'm going to, now after to, or the. Now when you use it has types. We've done articles, and during articles we have discussed that a and both are used for countable nouns. Okay, what is this? This is a marker. Marker has many types. You have different colors, you have different brands of markers available in the market. How many am I holding? One. It is a marker. So when I say I'm going to a college, it can be any college. It doesn't mention which college. I'm going to the college, it must be a college I'm associated with. Now right now I'm not associated with any college, but my daughter goes to lexicon school, right? If I say I'm going to school or I'm going to the school, you should know which school I'm talking about. You will understand that I'm going to my daughter's school. Maybe you don't know the name of the school, but you understand, you know I'm a mother, my child is in school, and you will automatically understand I'm referring to the school where my daughter goes. But if I say I'm going to a school, it can be any school. Are we clear? However, the point I'm trying to make here is when we use common nouns like school, college, mall, theater, market, hospital, you have to use TO2 because you're talking about the direction where you're going. Okay, so TO2 is used for direction. Let's look at the next word, toward. Now, to and toward both are talking about direction. The difference is, when I say I'm going to college, chances I've not left. घर से निकली नहीं हूँ मैं. I'm sitting at home, getting ready, probably getting dressed to go to college. Wow, I miss those days. And somebody calls me and says, "Hey, Raki, do you have time?" I'm like, "No, I'm sorry, I'm going to college." Okay, I'm not left, but I'm on my way, going to college, and then someone calls me and says, "Raki, what are you doing?" I'm going towards college, because I'm in motion right now towards college. Got it, everybody?
Yes.
Yeah? Let's talk about the next word, under. We've already discussed this yesterday. So under, underneath, both of them were discussed yesterday. So we are going to skip them. Let's go to the next word, which is until. Now until and till, both are synonyms. Same meaning words. You can interchange them. Till now, I have enrolled 97 students. So 97 students have enrolled in Bukit English speaking class till now. Okay, until now 97 students have enrolled, or 97 students have enrolled in Bukit English speaking classes until now. Yes, it's in the textbook. Where are you looking? Yes, what spelling you want? Spelling of what?
We can use in different sentences.
So till and until both have the same meaning. Ab tak. The word is ab tak. Ab tak मैंने 97, हिंदी में बोलना नहीं आ रहा है. अब तक मैंने 97 स्टूडेंट्स का एडमिशन क्लोज किया है. तो अब तक हिंदी में एक ही वर्ड है ना, उसका इंग्लिश में दो वर्जन है, until and till. तो या तो आप till यूज करो या तो आप until यूज करो, आपकी मर्जी. They have the same meaning. जैसे from and since है. I have been working as a trainer from 2012. मैं ट्रेनर के तौर पे काम कर रही हूँ 2012 से. तो से जो है वो from है. Since is against से. तो जब आप since या from बोलते हो स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट मेंशन करते हो. I have been working as a trainer since 2012 और I've been working as a trainer from 2012. दोनों का मीनिंग एक ही है. हिंदी में से हो गया. Okay, just like that, until and till has the same meaning. Are we clear, everybody? I'll give the examples on the board in some time. I'm just explaining the words one by one. We've already spoken about up, so we are going to skip that. Upon bhi ho gaya hai. Now the difference in upon, onto, okay. On, this marker is kept on the chair. Okay? Placed hai, rakha hua hai, still hai. सिर है, मूव नहीं हो रहा है. Now if a cat is around, you know, cats or small breed of dogs jump onto furniture, right? So if there is a cat, imagine there is a cat and she jumps onto the chair. The movement involved है, तो onto हो गया. Are we clear? Similarly, upon is also used in terms of movement. So unlike most Indians who, you know, will drop into someone's house without informing or without checking if they are available to receive guests, I don't like doing that, and I don't appreciate when people do that to me as well. It goes both ways. So whenever I visit my sibling, I always check, is it okay? Do you have any plans? Are you all available at home during Christmas vacation or Diwali vacation or whatever, whichever vacation is, there? And then I ask, do you all have any plans to step out or go somewhere? Once I come to know that they are not going anywhere, is it okay? And then I check, is it okay for us to come and visit? Because I don't like to impose myself upon others. मुझे दूसरों पे अपने आप को थोपना नहीं है जबरदस्ती का. So the word impose, please write this in your glossary list, everybody. I-M-P-O-S-E, impose. The meaning of the word impose is किसी के ऊपर, I'm not sure if this is proper Hindi word, थोपना, like जबरदस्ती कुछ करवाना, impose. Like fines, penalties. Sorry?
What is the meaning of
Impose? Impose means to force something upon someone. To force something upon someone. For example, I believe food is a personal choice. Okay, so everybody like eating something, and sometimes some things they don't enjoy eating. Now, yes,
I can give example.
tell me.
Like we force someone to do this thing, and
He doesn't want to do it, and you force the person to do it. You're imposing on the person. Okay, so whenever someone doesn't like to do something and you force them to do it, you're imposing on them. Yes, Ekaksh, you raised your hand. Tell me.
Ma'am, can you repeat the word impose, the spelling?
I-M-P-O-S-E. I-M-P-O-S-E, impose. I'll give you an example. Yes, that's what I'm trying to explain. So when you're driving, as in not you, but somebody who's at the legal age of driving, if you are driving and you break traffic rules, okay, let's say there was a red light and you did not stop, you are supposed to stop, right? You still go ahead. Now what will the policeman do? He'll impose a fine on you, a penalty on you. So you're made to pay a fine. Obviously you're not happy to pay it, right? You are forced to pay it by law. So impose. Did we understand now what is impose? Okay, great. So the word upon is used when you're doing something, kind of forcing something on someone. Okay, so I give flexibility to my daughter how she wants to study. All I want her to do is make sure that all her subjects are covered academically. I don't want her to just study English because she loves that language or subject. I want her to focus even on Hindi, Marathi and Math. These are the 3 subjects she struggles with. So I tell her, Abni, it's your choice whether you want to study English on Monday, Math on Tuesday, Hindi on Wednesday. Each day, 7 days a week, right? Take one subject each day. That way all your subjects are covered. But focus on it. Don't stray from it. आधा इंग्लिश किया 1 घंटा. शी सपोज टू स्टडी एटलीस्ट 2 hours एवरी डे अपार्ट फ्रॉम स्कूल के अलावा कम से कम 2 घंटा घर पे पढ़ना है. सो लेट्स से 1 hour she studies English and then she's like, I'm bored now, and then she decides not to study for the next hour. Then I will question her. I will ask her questions like, why are you doing this? But I don't impose in terms of which subject she has to pick up. What is important is that every subject is given equal attention. Okay, so I don't impose, नहीं आपको आज ही हिंदी करना है या कल ही मराठी करना है. No, I don't impose that on her because she should have the flexibility. What is she in the mood to study on what day? Got it? Are we clear? All right, let's move on to the next word. With and without. Now, a lot of people make mistakes using the preposition with. With का मतलब है साथ में. If I say that I'm going to speak with you, I need to speak with you. Is this correct? I need to speak with you. Not correct? Correct, not correct? How many people said not correct? Raise your hands. Online folks, you all can use the raised hand option. So we have Pari who says no, not correct. Sahil has said not correct. Siddhi says not correct. Ansh says not correct, and Ekaksh has also said not correct. Avni, you've not raised your hand. Okay, Avni has also said not correct. Apurva, what is your answer?
What is the
I need to
example?
speak with you. I'll give one more. Yeah, go ahead.
No. One was
One more example. I need to speak with you. I need to speak to you.
I need to speak to you.
Okay, let me give you two more sentences. I need to talk to you. I need to talk with you. Out of these four sentences,
Both are correct, but
which one are correct? I gave four sentences. Let me repeat the sentence. I need to speak with you. I need to talk with you. I need to speak to you. I need to talk to you. So first of all, you need to understand the difference between the words speak and talk. Okay? What is speak according to you? Anybody? Open to the class.
speak. Only I am speaking. You will listen.
Ma'am, can you repeat the options again? Because
Okay, first answer this for me. What is the difference between the words speak and talk? Speak और talk में फर्क क्या है?
speak means when you are talking to someone, and speak means like
Okay.
I think that talking is conversation.
Okay.
Speaking is like I will speak.
It's the other way around. It's the other way around. When you talk to someone, आप बोल रहे हो वो सुन रहा है या सुन रही है.
Nice.
Speak में दोनों involved है. So now, will you speak with someone or speak to someone?
speak.
Usually, okay, both are correct. Speak with and speak to, both are correct. If I say I want to speak with you, I want to speak with you, my intention is let's have a conversation, dialogue, not a monologue. पर जो भी मैं बात करूँ, maybe it's a very serious conversation, serious topic, and you have gotten scared, आप डर गए हो, and you're not giving me any response. So my intention was to speak with you, but I end up speaking to you. आप कुछ बोल ही नहीं रहे हो, तो मैं अकेले बोल रही हूँ, तो speak to you हो गया. Got it? But talk is always talk to you. It's not talk with you. Because talk में monologue है. एक ही इंसान बोल रहा है और दूसरा सिर्फ सुन रहा है या बाकी सब सुन रहे हैं. Okay. Speak, you can use speak with and speak to. Both are correct. When I say I want to speak with you, speak में conversation है, dialogue है. Dialogue मतलब दो जन होते हैं. Minimum 2 people are required. Right? आप कुछ बोलो, मैं सुनूंगी, फिर मैं कुछ बोलूंगी, आप सुनोगे. This is called a dialogue. खड़े रह के जो मंत्री लोग क्या करते, इलेक्शंस के पहले आते हैं ना और बहुत सारी प्रोमिसेस करते हैं. व्हाट डू दे आर जस्ट टॉकिंग. उन लोग सिर्फ बोल रहे हैं और आप सिर्फ सुन रहे हो. आप थोड़ी जाके उनके साथ डिस्कशन करने लगते हो. यू आर जस्ट लिसनिंग टू देम. सो दैट इज अ मोनोलॉग. मोनोलॉग यानी एक ही इंसान बोल रहा है और बाकी सब सुन रहे हैं. डायलॉग मीन्स 2 or more than 2 people are involved in the conversation. That is the difference between monologue and dialogue. When you use the word talk, it's a monologue. You talk to someone. It's not talk with someone. साथ में नहीं बात करें. आप उनको बोल रहे हो, उनसे नहीं बोल रहे हो. Understood the difference now? Talk and speak का? Yeah? Alright. So now the problem is people make mistakes using the preposition with by saying things like, if I say I want to speak with the IT department, I want to speak with the IT department. Let's say मेरा कंप्यूटर का पासवर्ड खराब हो गया है and the account has gotten locked or password खराब हो गया, I forgot the password and I'm not able to unlock it. Of course, I don't have IT department, just me. I'm the owner, I'm the trainer, I'm the marketing genius here. Everything I'm handling. But back in the days when I was part of the corporate industry, we had an IT team, we had HR department XYZ. If I have issues with, let's say, my salary was not credited on time, who do I speak with? I will speak with HR department. Now, am I actually going and speaking with the door and the bay where people are sitting? No, I'm going to talk to someone who is a person. right? So when I say I'm going to speak with the HR department, it is understood I'm going to speak with someone who works in the HR department. Are we clear, everybody? Yes. Now the problem with people is they don't realize, especially in the call center industry, I've heard associates say, for example, they're checking the records. Computer में उन लोग customer का records check करे. So they say, let me check with my records. आप records बात कर सकते हैं आपके साथ. Hello, what do you need today? No. So you can't say I will check with my records. You're supposed to say I'll check my records or I'll check in my records. You can't check with your records. Records is information that is stored, right? Any information that is stored. You can't say I will check with my records क्योंकि वो records बात नहीं कर सकता है. But if you say I'll check with my HR department, it is correct because there is a person who's going to respond to you. Understood, everybody? And this is a common mistake people make. They use with for inanimate object, non-living thing, जो जवाब नहीं दे सकता. Now, if I say on Saturdays, my daughter and I have started this new routine, movie night. Every Saturday night, I take the projector home with me. I take the projector home with me. मेरे साथ लेके जाती हूँ. I didn't say I speak with my projector because I can't speak with my projector. Are we clear, everybody? How with is used? Now without is उसके बिना. With is साथ में, without is उसके बिना. I cannot imagine my life without my daughter. If you all notice how many examples I give about her, right? Every third example is related to Avni. I can't imagine my life without my daughter. And I can't imagine my life doing something else apart from training. I mean, it's not that I did not have opportunities to sit at a desk and manage other people. You know, there were a lot of opportunities that came my way. But I said, I can't imagine myself sitting at my desk for the entire shift. And all I do is, you know, make reports and conduct meetings or attend meetings. I want to be in action. So I cannot imagine life without being in the classroom training people. Got it? Without? Alright, so with that, we are going to take a pause. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I want you all to make one example for each of the prepositions that we have discussed till now, tonight. The ones that we discussed, which is the last column. Throughout, to, toward, under, underneath, until, up, upon, with, and without. Do we have any questions, people? Yes, thank you.